Welcome back, my gardening friends. Well, my friends from I think it's Vevor sent me a little catalogue of things that to try from their gardening range, and I chose this stainless steel sprayer. It comes with a comprehensive kit of replacement seals, rings, a spring, which I thought was quite useful because a lot of the sprayers that we buy, especially the plastic ones, once they start playing up, sometimes it's just easier to replace. But I was quite pleased to see the reviews, etc., and how useful these spare rings are if anything does go wrong and you lose pressure. They did come well packaged, but we always do cringe when we see damage to the boxes, etc. But on checking it, everything is absolutely fine. There's the company that sent this. It's Auto Pressure Sprayer, and gives you a few points there for your attention. We'll have a little close-up in a moment, but the only assembly that is needed is to attach the nozzle. Everything's metal, stainless steel, brass. We'll give you a little bit of a close-up now as to some of the things that it does feature, which I found quite interesting. It's definitely nice to have the pressure. You build that up to whatever you need. They do say 4 bar, but I think everybody understands how much pressure they need to spray whatever they're going to be spraying. Again, just the down and twist to hold it into place, the old pumping action, and then to actually get the material out. I did actually release the pressure, but so that's the actual pumping unit. Again, the seal's on the bottom. But what I did find really good was they've actually creased this here to actually hold this this mechanism in via here. So when we pop it in, find the right, it's in there now. I'll just twist it into place. Just make sure it's fully engaged. So that's now within the crease, and then we can pump away. But obviously, because it's empty, it will take a lot of pumping up. But it's good to see brass fittings, Jubilee clips, and there's the pressure release, which you need to do before you replace any seals or whatever. It's quite a substantial piece of kit. Yes, we pay a little bit more, but if it's going to last 3-4 times longer than the plastic equivalents, there's nothing on here that could go rusty. Maybe the Jubilee clip, but we'll find out over the next 12 months. We will look after it. And just remember, if you're using some strong chemicals that might destroy the rubbers, refrain from that. You get one set of rubbers, one chance, and always ensure you rinse it all out afterwards to make sure whatever you've used is completely clear and free, so it doesn't contaminate anything else on your next spray, which sometimes I'm a little bit lax, but I will certainly look after this bit of kit. It does recommend that you build the pressure up and check in it for any leaks before you start working or adding your fertilizers, whatever you're doing. I'm going to be using SuperSoil today. one of the world's best fertilisers, allegedly. We have trialled it before in different beds and it's worked really well. So we're going to be using that today. So I'm going to put 3 litres of water in, build the pressure up and make sure that everything's working okay. So we've got 3 litres of water in and we'll start pumping away until we get to a few bar pressure, and we'll give it a try. So built it up to 2 bar pressure. So let's have a little look at the nozzle. I say the handle bit is quite robust, easy access to change anything. This pipe is quite flexible. I wasn't keen when I saw it wrapped up, folded over like that, but it has bounced back really well. There's going to be air in here. Oh, we're soon out. So we've got a nice, just a jet there. That seems quite good, probably ideal for, I'll use that for the SuperSoil. But soon come through quite quickly. Probably covered the lens in water, so I'll pop the SuperSoil in now. And obviously before we do that, we've got to release the barrel. Safety first. So this is the SuperSoil. I had some sent me from these people last year. We've tried it. It can be applied literally anywhere. So literally it's 1 gram per 1 litre, and it'll do 45 square meters. This will do 1 acre. It does seem expensive. You may need to share it with friends, but there'll be links in the description below for the sprayer, some discounts for that, and we'll do a SuperSoil raffle. I'll send the winners. We'll probably have 5 winners of the raffle, and I'll do a few grams each after speaking to the people to see how big their allotments, gardens are. So yeah, below in the description is the discounts and the links for this for you to have a little look at. Again, you make your own mind up. I'm going to give it a try today, but I'm really impressed up to yet. So I'll add this. This is the messy bit. As with anything SuperSoil do say, there's no point putting more on than is actually required, because it'll fight against each other. So let's go, we'll set you up. And all I've got to do now is to ensure that I cover the whole allotment, including the paths, with the 3 litres. This is an 8 litre capacity tank. There's no viewfinder to see how much we've got left. I think we'll just have to go by weight. Well, as always, sprayed too much. So that 2.5-3 litres, so 3 grams of SuperSoil has actually just gone on the beds on plot 3. I think it's fetched all the water out. There's nothing left in there at all. I will give that a swill out today before I leave, but this lever is absolutely ideal, but I am having issues with that where it kinked while it was packaged up, sometimes it'll stop the flow, so I'll be reporting that back to my sponsor. Like I say, it is flexible, but maybe too flexible. Maybe they can do a few changes to that, or it might just be me. But you can always feedback this to people. But other than that, I enjoyed using that, and once I got used to keeping that nice and straight, we got on absolutely fine. Let's have a little quick look round. Most of the beds on the plot 3 are now ready. This used to be my old permanent potato bed. We dismantled it, we got some more pallet collars, we've got that sorted. My square foot gardening. Here we removed the vertical gardening because I could have injured myself climbing, adding, removing, so we did that. The asparagus now is coming really good, and we give that a light spray with due more rain, so that will help the SuperSoil. We've added some to the compost bins there. I just need to be a little bit quicker spraying, so if you do use a sprayer, be a bit quicker. So don't forget, links in the description below. Have a little look yourself, make your own decisions. I'm really happy with that sprayer, and of course the SuperSoil as well. Descriptions are all below, and if you would like a raffle ticket for to try some SuperSoil for yourselves, then look in the description, and there'll be a start time, start date and finish. Just say SuperSoil, and just give me a comment. I really enjoyed the comments on the last raffle on what you would use those walkie-talkies for, so let's have a little think, and what would you like to do with the SuperSoil? And allotment, is it a garden, containers? It does make for interesting reading. I didn't get to the fruit cage. I will need to put some there, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to leave some of these blackcurrant plants that are growing in each corner, and one corner we'll do with SuperSoil and one corner we'll do without, and see how they get on through the summer. And it won't be long before the tulips give us a wonderful display. As they die back, the strawberries will come into their own, and I'd love to be able to give the strawberries some SuperSoil as well. Time's getting on this evening. As you know, we're busy with DIY at home, and Mrs. K has let me up the allotment because I've been a good boy today. So at least I've got one job done. Don't forget, thumbs up or thumbs down before you leave today. Leave me a comment, join in with the comments. Why not consider subscribing? Happy gardening to you all. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ra for now. And we'll do an update on the sprayer throughout the summer, and especially when we start washing out my long roots with this sprayer.